What's up, everybody? Today I just wanted to do some experimentation with some spare copper pipe that I got, and I just wanted to bring you along with the journey that I'm talking about. So let's take some copper pipe, let's take this wire hanger, let's get to it. So the reason that I had this wire hanger all cut up is because I wanted to use the bottom of it in order to keep the round copper pipe from spinning whenever I'm cutting it, because as we all know, that can be a really bad nuisance. So I'm just gonna clamp it up. I just kind of like stuck it up in between there. And then I'm going to take my hacksaw and just start slowly going at this, because I want to try to get a straight line, as straight of a line as possible, but probably using like a rotary tool, or if you have like a bigger copper pipe, you can use an angle grinder or something like that. If you have a small piece of pipe and you feel very steady and you have it clamped up and you're using your safety and all this kind of thing, you could probably just throw it like on the bandsaw, like vertically, just to make sure that you're not, getting too close, getting your fingers too close, and that way you can have a vertical slit. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do this slow and steady, and then eventually I'm gonna be able to like split this open like a hot dog bun. And that's really the whole point of this this little experiment. And also, like, if you're trying to do some other stuff with copper pipe that's round, you can use the wire coat hanger in the center just to keep it steady in your vise for whatever other purposes that you might need. But anyways, I got this guy situated, so let's go ahead and split this open. So I have this little tool right here, and I'm just slowly going through it. If you want to try to keep the integrity of it to be like open but not completely flat, then take your time and try to do like a larger pry as opposed to, like you see here, I'm using like the thin part of the blade to pry it open, and it causes some peaks and valleys that you may or may not want, depending on your project. So then I'm just going to use my hammer and my little anvil. I'll leave a link in the description of how I had this railroad track that I turned into an anvil down below. And I'm just pounding this away. You're probably going to want to anneal this. I've talked about this in other videos. I'll leave some links down below as well if you want to check that out. But just take your time, and you want to make sure that you're not going to cause this thing to be brittle whenever you're done. But just slowly work it out, and you'll get it flat eventually. And again, the reason I'm showing you this is because like this copper pipe is like super cheap. You can get it from like the big box store or whatever. It comes in like 1/4 inch, usually like 2 feet long. And you can batch out like a lot of cool projects with this. Like you can use it as like a bracelet or some other type of jewelry. You can stamp it. You could use it as a nameplate, whatever suits your fancy. It's just like, whatever ideas come to your mind. I'm just showing you the process of getting this into like a flat stock. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little guy right here and I'm going to fold it into itself as such. So I decided to make a folding knife with some spare saw blade, hence why you saw it in the thumbnail. And I just used a brass screw to hold the piece together. So I hope you find some inspiration in this, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.